guys, Mitch right here back with another Lego the Hobbit video, and today we're going to be continuing on, well, we're not actually going to be continuing on, we're going to be taking a look at every single character in every single treasure item and creature in the game. So there's over, if I were to check right now, there is over a whopping 108 characters in all, so you know, that's going to be a lot. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, first off, we got young Thorin. Then we got Thrain, young Balin, Thor, the armored dwarf guard, Frodo, the main protagonist of The Lord of the Rings. Then we got Sam, Hobbington Bilbo, regular Bilbo, Gandalf, Balin, Bifur, Bofer, Bomber, Dory, Dwalin, Feely, Keely, Gloin, Nori, Oin, Ori, Thorin, young Dory, young Dwalin, Radagast, the Confused Goblin, Legolas Greenleaf, Tariel, Bomber in his barrel, Lake Town Tariel, Lake Town Balin, Lake Town Bilbo, Lake Town Dwalin, Lake Town Dory, Lake Town Gloin, Lake Town Nori, Lake Town Ori, Lake Town Thorin, Lake Town Bifur, Lake Town Bomber, Bard, Lake Town Feely, oh yeah, and that's where your roster would end. Like that's where the roster would normally end if you beat all the levels in the game. Just went through the whole story, like I did. So now every single character from here on in is either is acquirable through the hub world. So we got old Bilbo, Tom of Battle, young Bomber, armored Thor, the Gundabad Orc, the Barrow White, Saruman, Elrond in his gown, Lindir, Yazneg, the Scribe Goblin, Gurina, Golem, Barlaam Butterbur, Baron, who can transform into a literal bear, the Mirkwood Elf Archer, the Mirkwood Elf Guard, Bolg, the Mirkwood Elf Chief Guard, Elros, Thranduil, Narzug, the Elf Sentry, the Elf Worker, the Master of Lake Town, Alfred, no, not the Batman Alfred, Baraga, Lake Town Man Guard, Lake Town Man Archer, Percy, Tilda, Sigrid, Bane, not Batman Bane because he doesn't have the Lucha Libre mask, Fimble, the Witch King, Azog the Defiler. It just says Azog with his claw, but it's really just because he has a new hand thing, sort of. It's weird. Weird indeed. So next we got the Necromancer, Sauron, the main antagonist of Lord of the Rings, the Dale Soldier, Armored Elrond, Galadriel, Rosie Cotton, Lake Town Keely, Lake Town Oin, Lake Town Bofer, the Bree Peasant, Lee the Blacksmith, who is a whopping, well, you have to get all the mithril bricks, get all the blacksmith designs, you make all the mithril items, and then you just have to spend 50,000 studs on this guy. But you probably gotta have all the stud multipliers by then. The Orc Berserker, the Great Goblin. Oh yeah, and these are all just big fakes from here on in. The Goblin Brute. We got Bert, Tom, William, Mrs. Troll, and the Troll Bouncer. So that's where your roster would end normally. At base, good old 98 characters. Everything else from here, the black silhouettes here are all custom characters and custom big figs. So you know, they skipped I and the I through N because those are the creatures. Anyway, here, the additional 10 characters after this are DLC characters, which you have to buy with real money. So I'm gonna make that clear: buy with real money. They're only like $10. I think I only spent like $10 in all when I bought the game for the DLCs. The game was like, I think like 30, 40 bucks, somewhere around there. Anyway. We got the Snow Troll, Baby Smog, Bandabras Took, aka the Bull Roarer, the Stone Dwarf, Baby Gimli, the River Troll, the Dwarf Soldier, Saruman on his day off, the Lady Dwarf, who somehow wasn't a main character. Oh, and it's different? The thing. Her look. It's, I mean, the face and stuff is the same. It's just, you know, the design imprint, it's different. That's weird. And last we got Giron. Giroin. Girion? Yeah, Girion. Anyway, that rounds it out for the dang, what's it called? Crap. The characters. Time to get into the creatures. I through N are all wargs and horses. Just customs, you know. These two are the only DLCs, so we got the spider and the elk. Now we move on to the treasure trove, which is gonna be a long one. So we got the pixel pickaxe, the archaeologist pick, the traveler's tool, the mortal blade, the bug net, the baffling beaker, the makeup stick, the singing fish blade, the chamomile teapot, the workman's axe, the boomer hammer, the glowing hammer, the trophy mallet, the happy mallet, the elk mallet, the glue stick, the Dale standard, the marching baton, the dragon kite, the whistling flail, the yo-yo, the kite of fancy, Sir Moustache, the jester's cane, the staff of wisdom, the tuning fork, troll's bane, the paint bow, the egapult, the breduchet, the banana rang, the clockarang, the yodeling shield, the misty mountain shield, the doily shield, the window shield, the shield of song, the hot dog shield with mustard, goblin hat, the goblin hat, the dazzle wig, the mining hat, the duck cap, the tea hat, the chicken hat, the wraith snorkel, which Bilbo can't wear for some reason, the pumpkin crown, the dragon hat, the crystal goblin crown, the cooking apron, the snotty armor, the farmer's flight fleece, which can replace the fast travel eagle with a flying pig, which is just hilarious, the pom-poms, the beehive gloves, the stone giant gloves, the firefly jar, the mirkwood file, the dragon egg, the loot rod, the friendship slippers, the goblin feet, the gaffer's trowel, the spider bomb, the pinecone bomb, and the potato. So these are all the treasure items that you get through the levels. Obviously there's some that we're about to get into that are still through some levels. So right now all these treasure items are mithril treasure items. They're all perfectly forged. And what I mean by perfectly forged in the sense that they have a regular version with different colors, and they're just all full mithril, like full, when they're perfectly forged, they're just like, you get like the cool, what's it called? The, you get the cool, the cool silver effect thing. So we got the mithril pickaxe, the bomb blade, the shadow blade, the booty blade, the tornado axe, the catfish mallet, the warhammer, the beanstalk, the rhythm stick, the flail, the giddy up staff, the candle staff, the firework bow, the multi bow, the megapult, the snowapult, the falcon, the skull cap, the mushroom crown, the construction hat, the mirror armor, the music kit, the wraith armor, the claws, the bandit gloves, the hammer hands, the fishing pole, the slippers, the dance boots, the mithril horseshoes, the stud spade, and last but certainly not least, the skeleton crank, which I don't know why we didn't get that earlier for some reason. Anyway, Yeah, but that rounds it out for all the dang thing. Uh, well, the base treasure items. Now we get into the DLC ones, which are a lot more than characters. So we got the Ruby Saber, the Mini Balrog Flame Sword, the Wool Warriors Golf Club, the Shadow Sword, the Axe Guitar, the Orc Cleaver, the Orc Bow, the Light Orb Shield, the Golden King Shield, the Shield of Shadow, the Morgul Crown, the Thinking Cap, Smog's Headdress or Head, Dwarf King's Wig, Dragon Scale Armor, Jewel and Mithril Armor, the Dragon Claws, Crystal Gloves, the Buddy Up Gloves, Smog's Feet, Lake Town Boots, the Proud Feet, and the Flash Flame. So that currently rounds it out for every single character, treasure item, and creature in the game. This will be the last Lego Hobbit kit video for today. Well, I mean, for probably a while. Well, anything until we, get started on Lord of the Rings and stuff. But, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, ring the little notification bell to stay updated. Still got Patreon, so if you want to consider donating to that, then please do. And I shall see you guys on the next one. Peace.